Hey guys, we're back with the house in Fata Morgana. Last time we were in the final door, we talked to Nelly, and now we're going over to Mell. Well, we're at Mell, rather. We're gonna say hey to him, and yeah. Hold on, I need to cough, sorry. Okay, I muted my mic for that. So, I've been kind of thinking, like, is Morgana the white-haired girl? I think by now the answer is yes. I don't think that's gonna change, but why is the better question. Why is Morgana the white-haired girl? Like, I'm not sure. To cause the most torment possible? Because she wanted to live happily? I don't know. I think that's probably going to be answered here in door 8. The road to the truth. Alright, we're still on this scene. It's probably near the end of this scene, too. Did you just get back? The Saintess was telling me you went to see Nelly. What did you think? What do you think? Sweet girl, isn't she? That she is. Though she can be a bit of a handful at times. Glad you could keep her company for a bit. Now, just to be sure, kept a lid on all your crazy talk, right? She treated me to some tea, nothing more. What about some pie? Oh, the stuff with the flower petals in it, yeah? She thinks it's some kind of charm to make it taste better. Girls seem to have a thing for stuff like that. Mell? Huh? Could you spare me a bit of your time? We need to talk. Oh, sure. Can it wait a bit, though? After run a little errand after supper. When I'm done with that, I'll meet you in your room. Wait, I've done this before! Alright. I think the errand is bringing Morgana her meal, presumably. We might be able to catch the three of them opening the door for Mell. It's too big a risk. Mell's already wary enough as it is. I concur. We don't know how the other two might react either. It's best to play it safe. No one's going to come to our defense if we're caught. Not at this point in time. So you're better off waiting in our room. Agreed. Though winter had receded, spring is well up on the land, there's still a sharp chill into the night air. Even with the window shut, the wind still manages to slip through the cracks, making the candle flame waver. Neither Giselle nor I say much of anything. But nevertheless, when she does speak, the sound of her voice, soft and pleasant, relaxes my nerves. The faint sound of her breathing reminds me I'm not alone, that she's there, always watching over me. When the candle is about half gone, the door swings open. And he's alone, right? Sorry it took so long. What did you want to talk about? Whew. You didn't bring anyone with you? No, he didn't. What do you think I'd bring? No one. I was just checking. The game acknowledges the bad ending happened. I like that. Now, I'll get to the point. Straight to the point. You're afflicted with a great deal of remorse. Are you not, Mell? Pardon? I know what you're doing. What you're involved in. I know the girl at the top of the observation tower very well. Her name is Morgana. You have her imprisoned in the tower. The door requires 3 keys to open, but you possess 1. You need her for her miracle blood. How? Oh, sorry, I guess the volume was a bit too loud there. I have to switch the volume for different games, and it wasn't too much though, so it's probably fine. I came here to stop you. How do you know any of that? It's not possible she could have told anyone. Did one of them tell you? No, it wasn't them. I was told all this by Morgana herself. How could she? What I'm about to tell you is going to seem impossible, but every word of it is the truth. I'm not from this time. Many, many years after her death, Morgana's soul told me what happened to her. What? What are you even talking about? She's still alive. You're not from this time? What? Are you mad? Can you come up with any other explanation for how I would know everything I know? There's a single window in the room at the top of the tower. A small, insignificant thing that sits high up on the wall. Entirely useless for communicating with the outside world. In 3 days' time, during the Harvest Festival, Morgana will die. And I must prevent that from happening. Prevent it? To do that, I need your key. Will you give it to me? There you go. Talking nonsense again. You know, warned you not to kick up any dust. For your own sake. But I guess that didn't get through, huh? Are they behind the door? I don't care who you are or where you came from. All that matters is that you intend to stand in our way. What? Do you think I was just a helpless little boy? That you could just take my key without any trouble? Well, you'd be right about that. If it was only me, stealing my key and setting her free would be a trivial matter. But it's not only me. The other two, they won't hesitate to kill you. Your life, anyone's life, means nothing to them. You don't know what they're like. How terrifying they can be. They're killers. I'll tell them everything you told me. I'll tell them you know our secret. But don't come crying to me when they come for you. I warned you. Is that what you want? Will you find the comfort you seek by being their devoted little slave and keeping Morgana imprisoned in that tower? What else can I... If you feel at all ashamed about your part in this, if you want to do something to correct it, then you need to take that step. You can't fix this problem on your own. You can't fix this problem on your own. Oh no. But I'm here to help. I'm not ashamed about anything. Don't lie to yourself. Don't act like you know how I feel. What the heck is your deal anyway? Show up out of nowhere, spouting all this "I'll save you" and "I'm here to help" rubbish. You need to do this for your sister. See, now that's ridiculous. If I wash my hands of this, I won't have access to the witch's blood anymore. Without that, Nellie can't get any better. She'll die without that blood. Her blood has no miraculous healing powers. You only believe it does, making it appear to work. You're mad. Morgana's blood is not curing Nellie. In fact, may very well be killing her. Keep giving her that blood, Nellie will also lose her life during the Harvest Festival. What? You're standing on the precipice... How do you say that one? Precipice? Words of a horrific tragedy. You're gonna take everyone down with you if you don't turn back now. What are you... All three of you are gonna lose everything on the day of the festival. There's only one way to prevent that. You have to set Morgana free. You're insane. If you think I'd believe that. Nellie's going to die? Could you have told me a more mean-spirited lie? You're the one who's trying to kill her. I'm just trying to save her. And you're going about it the entirely wrong way. Do you have any idea how lonely your sister is right now? You should be at her side. That's what you should be doing instead of stealing a poor girl's blood. I've heard enough. What do you know? If I lose Nellie, I'll have no one. My whole world will collapse. This was the only way I could keep that from happening. This was my best option. My only option. So no, I'm not going to stop. I'm going to keep Morgana locked up. I'm going to keep stealing her blood. I'll hand you over to the other two. I'll have them kill you. You'll regret ever showing your face. Mel, is that really true? Ah! Did Michel plan that, or did that just kind of happen? Oh. What? Do you really have the scientists locked up? Whenever Mel said that, line, I'm gonna keep Morgana locked up and I'm gonna keep stealing her blood. I kind of thought, I was recording, I'm gonna send this to the police. Gotcha. I guess that kind of happened. What are you doing here, Nellie? That man told me I had to talk to you. Oh, that's the hidden thing you told Nellie. And he said if I didn't have the courage to do it myself, to wait outside his room tonight, because he is going to get the truth from you. You conniving son of a... You're planning this all along! Why would you tell Nellie? Why would he bring her of all people into this? Mel. Tell me, Mel. Is it true? Nellie, are you really keeping the saintess prisoner and stealing her blood? And you said you would have him killed. I never thought you were such a terrible person, Mel. Ouch. Ah! I can't believe you would do such despicable things. No, you're not my brother anymore. Nellie! Michel, go after her. Do we go after her? Should we send Mell after her? Oh, I don't actually know. Like, Giselle saying something makes it more likely to be right. Because, you know, that's just what Giselle is. But at the same time, like, shouldn't Mell be the one to go after her? I can't. Oh, I can save the game. Oh, man. Gonna try to stay here. We can't leave him alone. Not like this. Why? Why did it have to turn out like this? Mell, calm down. You need to go after her. Tell her the truth. Explain to her how you got involved in this. Why? Why? Mell! It's all because you had to go and spill everything. You have to come clean, and you have to do it now. Remember what I said? If you don't act at the Harvest Festival, everything was just fine the way it was. Then you had to show up out of nowhere and ruin everything. Do you honestly think things were fine as they were? Of course they weren't, Mell. Be quiet. Shut up, dang you! What the heck's your problem anyway? Told you to keep your head down, didn't I? If you hadn't said anything to Nelly, if you weren't here, is he gonna murder us? No, please calm down. Mell! You ruined everything. Made a gigantic mess out of my life. Go after Nelly now. If you explain yourself, there's still time to fix things. What do you know? She's just a kid. Little girl who dreams about being a princess and having me for a prince. You destroyed that dream. There's no fixing it. Mell! It's all your fault. Are we about to get stabbed? The savage warrior Mell swipes the candlestick off the stand. Rips the candle free, throwing it aside to reveal a metal rod with a sharp tip. Michel? This is all on you. I'll take care of you myself. Don't do this, Mell. You're better than that. Shut up. You don't know me. You don't know a dang thing about me. I do. No, you wouldn't deliberately harm anyone. Is that what you think? What did I tell you? You don't know me at all. I can too. You bet I can. Put that down, Mell. Everyone thinks I'm completely helpless, but I can't do a single thing for myself. Mell! Well, you know what? I can. It's not like I've got anything to lose now. Drop the candlestick, Mell! What? Don't do this. There's still time. All's not lost yet. Put the candlestick down. Good. Oh, he did it? What? This isn't a bad hit? Bill's trembling from head to toe. Step forward slowly, trying not to aggravate him any further. He tried to grab the candlestick in his hand. He could feel it shaking through the cool metal. His fingers are not made to grip weapons. His hands are not made to point them at people. Tools meant to cause others harm instead act upon him. Let go. Mell. The tension dissipates from his arm, and his grip on the candlestick goes loose. Go find Nelly and tell her the truth. She'll hear you out, I'm certain of it. You never wanted to be involved in this, and she'll understand. You're a good man, and she knows you misjudged me. Does he have a hidden knife? What? Me, a good man? If I were such a good person, wouldn't be holding this thing in the first place. Yeah. Michel! Michel! What's going on out there? My gaze slides downward. No. Please, no. And there I see the candlestick spike. I thought we got it out of his hand. Protruding from my neck. No, don't. You can't. Hang in there. No, please. Michel. No. Michel. Blood trickles down the gold bronze shaft. As soon as my mind registers this fact, excruciating pain radiates in hot waves from the wound. I make to say something, but all that comes out is a choked gurgle. My ability to speak completely stripped away. Sorry. So sorry. I didn't actually mean to. Yes, you did! Come on, Mell. You stand me. Take credit for it. So sorry. Mell, frantically apologizing, grows hazy. The world twists and contorts around me. Fall to my knees. Michel! Then the rest of me hits the floor. Michel, please be okay. I'm begging you. Giselle. You're still with me, good. We need a doctor. Mell, listen to me, Mell. You need to get someone. Why can I not get through to him? Why can't I be there? Why do I have to be stuck here? Please, Michel, I beg you, hold on. I can't bear to lose you. Michel! No, please, don't leave me. Giselle, I'm sorry, I failed you. Michel! 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 I'm sorry, I couldn't. Michel! Get you out of... no, you can't. No! Ending 0, bad. Dead end. Okay. Road to the truth. Go after Nelly. So yeah, Mell, we have to stop her. Bring her back. Nelly! Don't follow me. Just go away. Leave me alone. Stop! You run away from him now, Mell will never come back from this. Then why did you tell me? Why did you tell me what he was doing? If you hadn't said anything, everything would still be fine. We wouldn't be in this horrible mess. If you hadn't said anything, could have kept on believing in him. No, things wouldn't be fine. Why can you not see that? You shouldn't put faith in your ideal brother, but your real one. The boy in that room stricken with regret. If I hadn't said anything, the facade would have ruined you both sooner or later. No, in truth, your relationship was already broken. You're simply ignoring the spreading cracks. I know on some level, you realize that Mell is keeping something incredibly important from you. That the secret was tearing you apart. There's nothing good about this, though. I will never go back to the way we were. We can never go back to what it was like when we were kids. Just the two of us playing together every day, having fun. Everyone's childhood comes to an end. The flow of time is impartial. You cannot fight it. What you can do, what only you can do, is choose how you change. But, I'll admit, I'm the one who opened your wounds, and now I'm putting the responsibility of tending to them onto you. It's cruel, I know. But if you don't come to terms with Mell, make him withdraw his participation, even greater suffering awaits you far in the future. It's not over yet. You cannot let this be where it ends. The bonds you formed over the years are not yet broken. You can do what I was never able to. You can still repair your relationship. But I'm scared. Scared that my brother, that my Mell could do such terrible things. That he could say he would kill you. He used to be such a good brother. He was always so kind, so friendly to everyone. But it was all a lie. It was all a big act to fool me. No, it's not all an act. There's truth to it. He is a kind-hearted boy, an ordinary young man, whose kindness was twisted by circumstance. And it doesn't matter how good a person someone is. Everyone has the potential to do terrible things when backed into a corner. You think you know everything? I know. That much. Nelly, if you want your brother back, you have to act now. Please, you must take action. I'm scared. What am I supposed to say to him? I don't know. I'll be there with you. You don't have to face this alone. There's more to this story than we've heard. We don't know how he got himself involved in this. I mean to get the rest of it out of him. And you need to be there to hear it. If, when I hear what he has to say, I try to say something I shouldn't, if I try to say something that will ruin everything, you'll stop me? You're the one who told me to open my eyes and face him. You're the one who made this whole mess. What am I supposed to do if all this destroys everything I have? You said you'd be my brother, right? So be a good brother and help me out. Promise me. You'll make sure nothing bad happens. You'll do that, won't you? Okay, but you have to call me Oni-chan at least 3 times. Michel, just say yes. We won't let this go bad. Have faith in yourself. Faith that you put the relationship on track to recovering. Promise her. Give her the care she wants from you. You have nothing to fear. I'll be there for you. I'll help you both. Okay, I'll do it. I'll go back. Thank you, Giselle. Oh, don't mention it. Now let's go see what he has to say for himself. Let's draw back that curtain. Yes, let's. Nelly. Mell. What did you come back for? To ridicule me? Not the brother you thought I was, huh? Not at all what you wanted me to be. It's all over. Everything Michel said is true. There's a girl in prison in the tower. A completely innocent girl. The girl who saved your life, in fact. Go on, tell me how cruel and terrible and evil I am. No prince. Here's an idea. Why don't you make him your new prince? You can do it, Nelly. Ask him. You have your reasons, don't you? You have some reason for being a part of this, right? A reason? Ha, yeah. I have a reason, alright. Wanted to save your life. I needed your blood to cure you, so I had you locked up. Tell me the truth. I don't remember much about when the Saintess came to visit, but I do remember a little. I remember her saying she would gladly give whatever she could to the sick and needy. Which means you had no need to lock her up. It seemed the tale Morgana showed me was true. She really was a saint. Yes, she was. Tell me the truth, Mell. Tell me everything. There's no need to tell. There is, I know it. There's more to a story than just the facts. The things you thought, things you felt, are all pieces that combine to make the whole story. Isn't that right, Michel? You're exactly right. If you hadn't said anything, we could have gone on with our lives as normal. No, Mell, we couldn't have. I thought so too at first, but it's not true. Our normal lives ended long ago. Tell me the truth, Mell. No matter what it is, I can handle it. No, Nelly, you can't. A girl like you, who dreams of becoming a princess, couldn't possibly bear to see how hideous her brother has become. How can I know if you don't say anything, though? That's how it's always been with us. You were nice to me, and that was all I needed. I never looked beyond the surface. Made you into my ideal brother, and latched onto that image of you. You're a kind person, Mell. You really are. So kind you played along with my fantasy that you were a prince. But you don't have to act for me anymore. I want to know the real you. I'm all done being a princess. Just your little sister now, nothing more. Your one and only little sister, Mell. You need to do this, Mell. You need to tell your story. Till you do, we have no way of understanding what you've been through, what you're going through. No way. I tell you, you'll lose any hope you had left in me. As Nelly said, you need to release yourself from your own idealized fantasy, Mell. You have someone right here who will accept you for who you are. I know good and well, just how hard it can be to have someone dear to you see a side of you that you didn't want to show them. I think you ought to get it off your chest, though. I think you want forgiveness. Fantasies are not everlasting. They all crumble eventually. Show us the real Mell. Tell us your story, without embellishment or omissions. Mell. Okay. I'll tell you. I don't have any other options. Nelly, if at any point you can't bear to hear anymore, so be it. You're free to leave whenever you like. I won't go anywhere. I can almost guarantee you. I pray that ends up being true. Alright, here goes. The whole story, from start to finish, how I ended up in this mess. Okay, right here with his story. I'm gonna call it there, since that's a pretty good stopping point. It's a bit earlier than I usually like, but it's fine. Let's save it there. So, oh yeah, what's it? The, A Requiem for Innocence came out yesterday. I'm not gonna start that though until like my series is almost finished. So I still have like a couple months probably until I get to read it. But to my understanding, it's Morgana's backstory just told in full, and some bonus stuff, which is pretty cool. It's pretty short from what I know. Like I'm not really too interested in Morgana's backstory, but I mean, it's a fan disc. That's fine. Like, it's better than them, you know, adding extra content that isn't necessary. But I'm trying to think of something that does that, but I can't think of one. Because I've only read a few fan discs, and those are like the big ones, like Kagetsu Toya. Oh yeah, I guess the Tsukihime fan disc, which I guess that's more standard fan disc. I guess it was okay, and I think Hollow Eater Axio is a fan disc, right? I'm not really sure what the difference from a fan disc and a sequel is, but wonder visual novel fan disc. Oh, there's a Wikipedia page on it. A package of additional content. It varies, but it often includes new images, music, minigames, and miscellaneous information. Sometimes they'll feature whole new games. Those are rarely considered true sequels, often depicting events of minor importance to the overreaching plot of the series, being considerably short. And what-if scenarios. Okay. Yeah, so anyway, that came out, Requiem for Innocence, that is, and not sure if it'll be like good or not, because like I said, I'm not really interested in Morgana's backstory. We already read it. Maybe it'll be interesting to read, maybe particularly after door 8, like, you know, since that's kind of what we're doing here, kind of not. I don't know. Anyways, guys, we'll be back next time with some more Fata Morgana. I'll see you guys then. Bye.